Okay, let's go. Can you hear me? Is everyone muted? We're good to go. So, wait so I can see a little better. There's any problem. Okay, great. So start lying flat on your back. Take a couple of deep breaths. And very consciously let go of your day up to now. So whatever has been going on before this, and whatever's going on later on, let's try to just be here now for this hour. I'll stay focused a lot on abdominals, obliques, front abdominals, and also glutes. And we know that it's so much more effective when we're really focused on what we're doing. So relax your shoulders, tune into your spine and your whole body resting on the floor. And notice the parts of your body that have a lot of contact with the floor, and then the parts of your body that have a lot less contact. Nice, so now bend your knees. And let's tune into our Pilates breathing. So before we do that, let's find our neutral spine. So imprint the lower back into the floor and the tailbone tucks under. And then as you exhale, arch. Imprint. As you inhale, tuck the tailbone so the pelvis tilts backwards. And then as you exhale, arch the spine and tilt the pelvis forwards. Inhale through your nose and really squeeze the pelvic floor, scoop the lower abs. And then as you exhale, tilt the pelvis forward, exhale through your mouth. One more like that. Inhale, squeeze, and exhale. And now I want you to come to the perfect center, right? So you're neither imprinted nor arched, but just right. And you can feel that the lowest part of your back is just not fully in contact with the floor. And now inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, squeeze pelvic forward, navel to spine, ribs in. Take another inhale like that. And this time as we exhale, we're going to push into our feet and lift up into a pelvic tilt. So tilting up and come all the way up into a bridge. Inhale when you're all the way up. And then as you exhale, articulate down. So remember, squeezing navel to spine, pelvic floor lips, articulating. And you end up back in your neutral spine. So a little bit of the lower back is not in touch. Inhale here. And then as you exhale, squeeze, scoop, imprint, and then articulate up. Inhaling here. And then exhale, articulate down. So warming up the spine, getting all those muscles in between the vertebrae to work. Inhale, at the same time engaging the core, coordinating the breath with the movement. And maybe you can feel each time a little bit more, so squeeze the glutes, inhale, and then as you exhale, really scoop the abdominals, lift the pelvic floor and articulate down, shoulders relaxed. Let's do one more, inhale, and exhale, articulate up. Inhale here, and articulate down. Really nice. Now interlace the hands behind the back of the head. Keep the ribs in. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to come up in three parts. So exhale, exhale, and exhale. Inhale, coming down. And then exhale. So ribs in, navel to spine. Scoop the abdominals and lift the pelvic floor. Inhale down. Think of the spine lengthening. So as you are coming up and as you're coming down, you're using the mobility in the spine and you're sinking, you're drawing the ribs towards the hips. Exhale. And exhale, exhale, exhale. There's four. Exhale, Exhale, lift as high as you can. Push the head into the hands, try to keep the elbows wide. Exhale, exhale, exhale. 6. Exhale, exhale, exhale. 7. So real precision. Feel like you're really working the muscles with each exhale. 8. And 9. And 10. Super. Going all the way down, one leg in tabletop. Imagine that bag of sand. We're doing second leg in tabletop. We'll do the same thing. So inhaling while you're here on the floor. And then exhaling up. So remember lengthening the spine, scooping in the abdomen. Inhaling down. And then exhale, exhale, exhale. 2. And 3. Push the head into the hands. You want to really try to not use the neck, but use the abdominals to create that rise. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And you guys know that the work is in the precision. So each time, draw the lower abs down. Each time, squeeze the pelvic floor. Make sure the ribs stay in. And that's where the real burn comes, not in a high number of reps, but in real precision. So now let's lift up and we're going to stay up. So staying up, push the head into the hands, the back of the neck as well. Tap one foot down and back up. So exhale, inhale up and exhale, inhale up. Lower abs drawing down, exhale and exhale. There it is. And exhale. So try to keep the angle the same in the knees if you can. So the angle doesn't change. What you're trying to do is really use the hip flexor to move the leg. So it's not in the knee joint, but really here you're creating the leg. That's it. Inhale. Exhale. See, can you lift a little higher? That's it. All these very simple things that really cause a burn. Let's do 4 more each side. So exhale. Inhale. And 3 more. Shoulders away from the ears, ribs in. 2 more. And that's it. Last one. Okay, we're going to stay up, not letting down. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to extend one leg and rotate. Inhale to center, staying lifted. Exhale. 1. And 2. And 2. Keep the shoulders off the floor if you can. 3. And 3. You got this. And 4. And 4. Shoulders away from the ears. And 5. And 5. And 6. And 6. 7. 7. Squeezing as you exhale. 8. And 8. 9. And 9. Last one. And 10. And 10. Super. Let the head and shoulders down. Arms out to the side. Keep the knees lifted. Squeezing the thighs together. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, the knees go to one side. Doesn't matter which side. And then take an inhale here. And I want you to exhale coming up. I want you to inhale as you go over to the other side. And I want you to exhale coming up. Inhale as you rotate. And then use the abdominals, scoop and squeeze, control the movement as you exhale back to center. That's it. Inhale. The opposite shoulder stays on the floor. Exhale, coming back up. And think of, as you inhale, your knees go over, think of the navel goes the opposite direction. Exhale. Inhale, draws the knees over. And really that feeling of they're definitely not falling. So I want you to control the movement. Inhaling and then exhale back to center. Let's do 2 more each side. So inhaling, the knees go to one side, thighs are squeezing. Exhale, scoop and draw them back. 1 more this side, and then we do 1 more each side. And exhaling. Nice controlled movement. And let's do the last one as slow as we can. So nice control as you inhale, bring the knees over to one side. And now scoop. Use the abdominals to draw the knees back up. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Very nice. Okay, now bring the feet down to the floor. Nice. And so take an inhale here. Exhale, engage. You're in Pilates rest position. We're going to do leg glides. So as you inhale, we're going to glide the leg along the floor. And as you exhale, you'll draw the leg back into sliding the foot along the floor. Let's go to the other side. Inhale, extend. And really feel strong abdominal work. And as you exhale, the abdominals draw the knee back, the leg back in. We'll do 5 each side. Inhale. And scoop and exhale, slide. Inhale. Exhale, slide. We're going to do this in a bridge in a moment. So really feel the movement here where you have all the support in your spine. There's 3. And exhale. 4. Exhale, scoop. Think of pelvic floor lifting. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring a little bit of legs here again, hip flexor. Inhale, extend. Exhale, drawing in. Inhale, extend. Scoop as you exhale. Really nice. So now press your feet into the floor and lift up into a bridge. Arms are pressing down. We'll do the same thing. And what I want you to think of is the hips staying the same height. So you're going to create length here, but without dropping the bones. If you like, you can put your hands on your hip bones. Sometimes that's very helpful. Or the hands at the side. So as you inhale, glide the foot along. And exhale, bring it in. We're going to do 10 on one side. Inhale, slide. Exhale. Inhale. And then exhale, 3. Inhale, glide. Exhale, squeeze as you bring in 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. 2 more this side. And 9. Lift up nice and high. And 10. Super, let's go straight to the side. So shift the responsibility. Inhale, glide. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. And 3. 4. Exhale, squeeze. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Super, coming all the way down. Okay, great. Let's come on to our side. So head, forearm is down, and your knees are bent. We're going to do side climb, lifted side climb. Okay, and let's put the hand at the side of the head. So inhale here, and as you exhale, you're going to lift up and open out. Inhale, just barely tip down. Exhale, open out. 2 and 3, 4, and the hips go straight up. 5, so they drop down and they go straight up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go straight to the side. So switch over. We'll add the extension on the other side. So hand on your head. You can also have your hand on your hip, no problem. Inhale, exhale, lift up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Super. Let's go straight back to the first side. Okay, so let's add the extension this time. So hand on your waist or hand on your head, whichever suits, doesn't matter at all. Forearm is down, and so exhale up. Inhale, extend the leg. Exhale, breathe in and all the way down. So let's catch that breath. So inhale, exhale up. Inhale, extend. Exhale, and coming down. So let's try inhale up. Exhale, extend. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, down. That works. Inhale up. Exhale, open and extend. Inhale, bend. Exhale, down. Inhale up. Exhale, open and extend. Inhale, bend. Exhale, down. Let's check if everything active. Inhale up. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. Exhale, squeeze coming down. 3 more. Inhale up. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. Exhale, coming down. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, down. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. Exhale all the way down. Super. Let's go back. Other side, same thing. So hand underneath your shoulder, and hand either on your head or on your waist, doesn't matter. So let's inhale up. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. Exhale, down. Inhale up. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. Exhale, down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. There's 4. And exhale, really lift. Inhale and down. So the hips lift, squeeze the glutes. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bend. Exhale, down. I meant to say on the other side. When you open out, the thigh doesn't move. The leg extends, the leg bends, and then comes down. So you're really lengthening. And then exhale. Inhale and coming down. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale, bend. Exhale, down. 3 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, down. Inhale up. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. Exhale, down. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bend. Exhaling, coming all the way down. Great. So let's come back onto our back. And we'll come back into a bit more abs work again. So this time, hands behind your head. Take your inhale. And as you exhale, lift up. So draw the ribs in, navel to spine. And then reach the arms. Try to get a little bit higher by reaching the arms. Return the hand behind the head. Inhale down. Exhale, lift up and reach. Return the hands, inhale down. So I want you to really focus here, right? So feel the ribs draw in, navel to spine, and feel the mobility through the spine. So as you're coming up, mobilizing is in the spine, lifting, and the abdominals working. Inhale down, exhale. Hands behind your head, inhale down. And 5. And when you're reaching the arms, can you reach as far as you can, lifting. Turn the hands, inhale down. And 6. And 7. And 8. And 9. And 10. Now stay up. Bring the 2 hands together. Okay, so the palms are together. And we go from side to side. So exhale, hands go outside one knee. Inhale, exhale outside the other one. Staying up the whole time. There's 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. Scoop the abs. 7. Pelvic floor lifted. 8, 8, 9, 9, and 10, and 10. Keep the hands together, coming all the way down. So take your inhale here. We're going to go to one side. So say the right side. Arms are reaching up. Inhale, and as you exhale, lift and reach. Just stay on the right side. Inhale back down. Exhale, lift and reach. 2. Scoop. 3. Try and get as much of your shoulders off the floor as you can. 4. Really lift. And 5. And 6. Oh my gosh, it's so hot, right? I hope people have their windows open. 7. It's so warm. But core work. 8 always makes us warm. And 9. And last one this side. 10. Inhale down. Let's go straight to the side. Exhale 1. And if you like, you can interlace the fingers 2 or have the palms together. Either one. Lifting. 3. If you're like me and your neck often gets sore, 4, then just put your left hand behind your head and reach with the right. So you're really reaching into that right oblique. And 5. And 6. And push the head into the hand if your hand's behind your head. 7. And 8. I find often I need to support it for a couple. 9. And then I'm okay again. And so it's really good to listen and see what works. 10. Nice. And let's stand really nice. Okay. So here, let's feet down and lift all the way up into a bridge. And now here, standing in the bridge, stand onto your left foot and the right leg extends straight up. So let's flex the foot and bring it slowly down. And then point the foot and bring it up. And so maybe inhale down, exhale up. 2. Relax down as you inhale, point up as you exhale. 3. And exhale. 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. and 8, and 9, and 10. So same leg, let's lift up. We're going to do leg circles. And so really solid on the left leg, and then bring the right leg down and up for 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, lifting, and 5, and 6. Let's change direction, other direction, down, around, and up. 1, and 2. That's it. And 3. Lift the hips. 4. Scoop the abdominals. Lift pelvic floor. 5. 1 more. And 6. Inhale, draw the knee in. Let's keep going. Exhale, extend. 1 and 2. Inhale, exhale. 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7, 8. Lift a little higher, you got it. 9 and 10. Excellent. Feet down. Let's go straight to the side. Okay, so standing, extend the leg. Absolutely no problem. Come down if you need to take a break in between, no problem at all. So let's inhale as we flex down. Exhale as we point up. Inhale and exhale. 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9, and 10. Point the toes, maybe a little bit externally rotate the thigh, and big circles for 1 and 2, 3, and 4. That's it. Staying up high. 5. 1 more in this direction, and 6. Excellent. Other direction. Down, around, and out. 1 and 2. Ribs in, navel to spine. And 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Last one. In and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Super. Feet down and coming all the way down. Super. Draw the knees into the chest. And let's take a twist here before we go on to the next things. So cross one foot over the other and twist around. And you can really feel that it comes into the glute here. For that stretch. Yeah. That's it. So anyway, at all, right? The leg doesn't have to be crossed right over. It's just taking that twist. And then go to the other side. And so again, the leg can be straight and cross over. A little leg bent. Just to get a little twist. So we're going to do reverse curls, pelvic tilts. And then we're going to get into a circuit where we'll do how many exercises have we? There's 8. And we'll do each for 40 seconds. We'll do them twice. So we'll do these reverse curls or reverse crunches or pelvic lifts as a practice. They're in the circuit, just so we have an idea what we're doing. So feet top the floor and then lift up. So inhale, tip the floor, and then exhale. And the lift is as much as is comfortable for you, right? So it's just about sinking the lower abs and lifting the hips off the floor. And so for some people, it might be quite high up. And then for some people, it might be just getting the bum off the floor, right? So it doesn't matter which version you're doing, you're working your lower abs. So you won't do too many because you'll be doing a few in the circuit. Let's do 3 more. Inhale and exhale to lift. Inhale, exhale, and inhale and exhale. Okay, so now the version we're going to do of them is where the knees come towards the opposite shoulder. So if this is too much, just do the one we just did, okay? So coming up and you rotate and then stabilize. So you come up, steady, and then you rotate to bring the knees towards the opposite shoulder, and then you come back to center as you come down. Okay, so just do 3 to each side, see how we done. And rotate. And then coming down and knees towards the opposite shoulder. That's it. And so we could try these very challenging poses, right? So just find the version of it that works for you. So 1 more, each side, and rotate. Great. Okay, excellent. I'm going to set this timer, and we'll get into a second. And so the first one, we're going to be on our back. Sound very muffled. Oh. Oh. Sounds very muffled. Mm-hmm. Just looking here, can you tell me if the sound's still very muffled? I put it onto my top in the corner so you'll be able to really hear me panting and breathing. It improved probably, but is it okay now? Yeah, perfect, gotcha. Okay. Thanks a million. Sorry I didn't see that earlier. Okay, so first one. So again, loads of core work tonight. We'll just start. So 40 seconds on and a 5-second little break in between. So the first one, interlace the hands behind the back of the head, right? And the leg comes up, and then the other leg comes up, switching, and then lift the chest for 1 switch and 1 switch. Then the head is down for a switch, and then the head is up. So you're alternating between lifting the chest and bringing the chest down, and the whole time you're doing the leg switches, okay? And if you need the knees bent, please bend the knees, no problem. That's it. And so the next one is similar to what we were doing with the reverse crunch. Okay, so hands down, and if you wish, you can bring the leg up. You can come into a jackknife and then roll down. And when you roll down, lift the chest and the feet are floating. And then head comes down, lift over, come up, extend over, and roll down. As you roll down, lift the head, and the feet come into a hover. Okay, so you do the previous version we were doing, which is lifting the knees towards the shoulders. Okay, so reverse crunch, or you try the full, come over, lift up into a jackknife, legs over, rolling down, lift the head and extend. Okay, great. So next one, leg is straight up, and 1, 2, hips go up and down as the leg extends, 3, switch the leg, other leg, hips drop and lift up, 1, 2, and 3, and then switch. So don't worry about speed here, precision as you exhale, lift and squeeze. And 2, and 3, staying high, switch the legs. Inhale down, exhale, 1, and 2, and 3. Really nice. Okay, so next one, hands are behind you. Let both of your knees fall to one side. Both of your knees fall to the other side. Come back to center, lift up into a tabletop. So lift the high, hips high. Come back down. Both of your knees to one side. Both of your knees to the other side. And then lift up into tabletop. There it is. Both of the knees one side. both of the knees the other side, and then lift up into tabletop. That's it. And lift up. Next one, we come to standing. So coming all the way up, hands behind your head. So you're going to step to the side in a lunge. Okay, so bend your knees and lean forward. Coming back up, the feet don't move. Now bend the other knee and lean forward. Coming back up and alternate. And you just lean as much as is comfortable for you. And so leaning forward while keeping the chest uplifted so our back is nice and flat as we lean. That's it. Great job, everybody. The next one's going to be lying on our belly. Okay. Super. So come lying onto your belly. Arms out to the sides. So both arms straight out to the side. And we're going to lift the arms. 1. Lift them as high as you can. So squeezing into the shoulder blades. 2. And then lift again. 3. Now hands beneath your shoulders, knee, feet tucked. Push up into a plank. Take an inhale here. And then slowly come back down. So knees if you need to. Otherwise, elbows in. Slowly coming back down. Extend your arms out again. And lift up. 1. Lift up again. 2. And 3. Hands beneath your shoulders. Tuck your feet and push up. Really nice. Okay. So next one. So in a side plank, top foot is on the floor and lift up. Okay, we'll put our hand on our head. So you're going to drop the hip, lift it, and then you're going to rotate. So you're in a one-armed forward plank, forearm plank. Coming back, drop the hip, and then lift up, and then rotate. So you're in a one-arm, forearm plank. Come back, drop the hip, and lift, and then rotate. Back, drop the hip, and lift, and rotate. Great, let's go straight to the side. So forearm down, and now here options, of course. So bottom leg can be down. So drop the hip, lift, and then rotate. So bottom leg down to support, lift, and rotate. Or else both legs lifted, bottom hip down, and lift, and then rotate. That's it. And rotate, no rush at all. And so that's the 8 done. We're going to do them all one more time. Excellent. So coming back onto your back. And we start with interlace the hands behind your head and switch, switch, and then your head's down. Switch, switch. Lift the head, switch, switch, and then head down. Switch, switch. Lift up, switch, switch, and then down. Switch, switch. That's it. And so the next one is reverse crunch, or you come all the way up and try a jackknife, which is like a shoulder stand from yoga. And then there it is. So I'll show you the reverse crunch first. Toes touch, and then the shoulders, the knees over the face really. Touch, and knees over the face. Whereas you can extend the legs long, lift the head, then drop the head, lift over, lift up, back over, and as you roll down, lift the head, and then hover. And back down. So either version, really no rush either. So we are definitely sweating tonight, guys. And lift the head as you look down. That's it. And so the next one. One leg is up and down in bridge. Inhale down, exhale, lift and squeeze. And 2. And 3, and then switch legs. and 1, and 2, and 3. Switch legs. And 1, 2, and 3. Switch legs. And 1, 2, and 3. Really nice. Next one is standing up. Oh no, the hip rotation. Sorry. Hands behind your head, behind your back, and rotate both feet in one direction, both knees in one direction, both knees the other direction, and then push up into the tabletop. So lovely extension here, stretching into the hip flexors. That's it, and then push up into the tabletop. Really nice. Legs to one side, legs to the other side, and then lifting up. That's it. Next one we're doing is the side lunge, standing. Great. So let's come standing. Feet wide, hands behind your head, and then bend, lunge to one side, lean forward, back up, and lunge to the other side, lean forward, back up. That's it. Really nice. So the next one's on our belly. So lying on your belly, arms out to the side. And 3 times, lift up, squeezing shoulder blades together. Lift up. And lift up, hands beneath your shoulders, tuck your toes. Push up, and then slowly, elbows in, make your way back down. And again, lift up. Lift up, lift up, hands meet your shoulders and push up. And as slow as you can, eccentric movement, take your time coming down, that's it. And then lift, and lift, and lift. And the last one, slowly push down. And what's the, oh yeah, side support. Okay, so remember this one. So on our side, so side plank, lifting up. So bottom hip lifts down and over, and then back to center. That was a good explanation. So drop your hip, lift your hip, and then rotate. So you're in a 1 arm, 4 arm plank. Drop, and the bottom knee can be down. So drop the hip, lift, and then rotate. So drop the hip, lift, and then rotate. So that's it, and let's go straight to the side. Good job. So 4 arm plank, bottom leg down or both legs straight, drop and lift, and then rotate. And drop and lift and rotate. That's it. And rotate. Good job, maybe there 10 seconds. And rotate. And rest down, really great. So let's come to seated. So legs forward. You'll do a little bit of spine stretch, but also C curves, or do a bit of rotation in them. Okay, great. So feet are flexed, legs are active, shoulders down your back, ribs in, navel to spine. Inhale, and then exhale, slowly C curve. We're going to go halfway back. Inhale here, and exhale, lead with the shoulders coming back up. And then straighten. Inhale, exhale, rolling back. Inhale here. Just going to check text. Very clear, perfect. That's great. And exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, and let's go really slowly. So scoop your abdominals, lead with the shoulders so you're still rounded. That's it. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, rolling back. We're going to stay back this time. So feet are flexed, legs are active. Inhale, open one arm out to the side and bring it towards the floor. Exhale, back to center. Other side, inhale, exhale. So the arm really extends wide and towards the back of your mat. That's it. Exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale. So check the navel to spine. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Two more each side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Let's roll it down. So we'll do a little bit of rolling up and down. So inhale, look to your toes. And use your elbows if you need to. Exhale, scoop the abdominals and articulate all the way up. Now reach towards and past your toes and point your toes and extend. And this is a lovely stretch. You're reaching as far as you can, shoulders down your back. But as you're reaching forward, your abdominals are drawing back. So there's real feeling of length in the spine. Take an inhale here. And then as you exhale, rolling down. Inhale, lift your toes. And then exhale, scoop and articulate, coming all the way up. Point the toes and reach. Inhale. Exhale, extend with the arms and draw the abdominals back. One more like that. And as you exhale, reach and draw back. You can inhale here. And then exhale, articulate back. Really nice. Inhale and articulate all the way up. And reach. Super. So now bring your feet hip distance apart, a little wider. Feet are flexed. And we'll do spine stretch. So spine stretch, always have to imagine there's this huge beach ball here. So you're trying to bring your body over the ball so you're lengthening in the spine. So arms are forward, feet are flexed, legs active, engaged. Pelvic floor is up, navel to spine, your toes, shoulders down your back. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, tuck your chin. So you think of your head going between your thighs and the ball is pushing your ribs back, pushing your navel back so you're rounding. Inhale, you're stacking each vertebrae one by one up, as if you're getting extra length and feel taller. And then exhale, tuck your chin, ribs are drawing back, head between your thighs. Inhale, stack the vertebrae. And exhale, ribs are in, navel draws back, head between your thighs. Inhale, stack it up. And then exhale, let's do two more. Imagine that ball is really pushing your body. So really scooping over the ball. Inhale, stack the vertebrae, get really tall. And then exhale. Really nice. Inhale, come all the way back up. Super. So now bring the feet together and hands behind your head. Interlace the hands behind your head. And face this way actually. So arms are wide, feet are flexed. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to rotate and it's going to be a little pulse. Inhale, center, and exhale, rotate. And so here, super aware of your feet, right? Feet not moving. You're turning the torso. Super. So now feet really wide. Good job. And some of this nice. Push yourself a little bit forward so you're right on the sitting bones. Feel flex. Toes. Toes and knees pointing straight up. Okay, so let's start with a twist to one side. So turn towards your right foot and now walk your hands either side of that right foot. And as you exhale, lean in. Now I want you to think of your left sitting bone and make sure your left sitting bone is still pressing into the floor. And make sure the left toes and left knee are still pointing straight up as well. Inhale, exhale, fold a little further. Maybe fingers reach a little further along either side of the foot. And now left hand onto the left foot, right hand behind and turn. Inhale, fill up, and exhale, rotate. Remember as you exhale, navel to spine, lifting the pelvic floor. Really nice. And now right hand on the inside, turn towards the left. Left arm reaches up and over. So now both of your arms are reaching towards the right, but your right hand is pushing against the inside of the leg, so you're turning towards your left the whole time. And so there's this dynamic where you're reaching to the right and turning to the left. Really nice. And now fold forward over both legs. Draw it down through the middle. So can you walk your fingers a little bit more forward? We feel the stretch into the hamstrings and also into the lower back. So can you walk the fingers a tiny bit further? And now walk both hands to the outside of the left foot. Sit. And make sure the right sitting bone stays in contact. The right toes and knee are facing up. They haven't started to follow you, right? And now lean over that left foot. And exhale, reach. So can you walk the fingers a smidgen further? Be nice. And now right hand on the right leg or on the floor outside the, no, right hand outside the left leg, sorry. And left hand behind you and rotate. Turn. Again, inhale, fill up. And as you exhale, lift the pelvic floor, scoop the navel and rotate. Let's do two more like that. Exhaling through your mouth. And one more. And exhale. Super, coming all the way back. And one more time, let's fold forwards. Maybe it's a little bit more mobility there, a bit more of a stretch. That's it. And walk the hands. And maybe you can see the point on the floor where your hands got to last time. And so you can go just a millimeter further. Last breath here. Super. Coming all the way up from the knees together. Oh, nice. So let's do a really nice glute stretch. So I did this from last week, and you can do whichever version you like. Okay, so the lying down version, right knee on your left, right foot on your left knee, and hold on to the back of the leg, and resting down. Okay, same right foot on the left knee, but seated either. Okay, and so in both cases, what you want to think of is the right knee extending away from you. The right foot is flexed. And so you can really feel it into your right glute. If you're in the sealed version, lift your chest. And keep foot flex on that right knee drawing away from you. Yeah. And then let's switch foot. And so left foot on top of the right knee now. And either lying down if that suits you better, either version. All much of a muchness. Left foot is flexed. And then think of that left knee drawing away from you. Nice. Okay, so let's come into a mermaid stretch. So mermaid stretch, you can always have your knees crisscross if it's more comfortable, right? Or else you can have your feet in a figure of four. So one foot is back and the other foot is forward. Hands out to the sides. You can inhale and then exhale, go to one side and reach. Inhale to center and exhale the other direction. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. So nice into the side body. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's go to the other side. And see, can you switch the legs without using your hands? That's it. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale up and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Super. So let's come around to all fours and then come up into a down dog. And here in down dog, let's bend the knees, just tap the floor and then extend back. Let's do that a few more times. So tap. And as you do that, really keep the lower abs lifted. So mobilizing into the pelvis, into the hips, also nice and lengthening into the back of the legs. And lengthen. And lengthen. And now very carefully walk your hands all the way back to your feet. And let's fold forward here for a moment. So hold on to your elbows and bend one knee and straighten the other one. And then switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. So now we're going to roll up and down a few times. So inhale. Relax your arms, your head is totally relaxed. As you exhale, little softness in the knees. Tuck the tailbone under and imagine each vertebrae stacking one at a time. Inhale when you're up. And then tuck your chin and exhale, rolling down. Inhale here. And exhale, tuck the tailbone and roll up. Inhale, and one more, tuck the tailbone and rolling down. Inhale, and rolling up. Let's finish with 3 movements of the spine. Inhale, arch, and exhale, round. 2 more, and round. Don't underestimate. You guys do this every week, right? I do these every week with you. Do not underestimate how great inhale, center movement, go to one side. Your spine is as a result of doing 3 movements of the spine, even once a week. Although we normally do it in the fusion class, so that we do it twice a week. And so even if you don't do the 3 movements of the spine another time in the week, it doesn't matter. But it's amazing, right? It's like kind of have to catch your nutrition across the week. It doesn't have to be all in one day that we get every vegetable and fruit in. So just even doing this once a week, so great for our spine. And rotation, hands on your shoulders and rotate. Inhale, center and rotate. Remember, as you go to the right, right hip comes forward. As you go to the left, left hip comes forward. You probably know exactly what I'm going to say in advance of me saying it. I know I always benefit from the same instructions again and again. But I apologize for the repetition. The nice decay and postural analysis, close your eyes. And let your weight tilt towards the front of your feet. Notice the adjustment through your body, the plumb line. And now go towards your heels. Go to one side. Go to the other and come to your perfect center. And just tune in and notice. So ankles, knees above ankles. Hip bones directly above the knees. And that natural healthy curve in the spine, so the tilt in the pelvis is neutral. And there's a strong feeling, the core is engaged, pubic bone slightly drawn towards the chest, so you're neither bum back or the bum too far tilted. This nice alignment, and then that feeling of the sternum lifting, but your ribs aren't splitting out, right? So the ribs are drawing in. Lower abs activated, hollow bones wide, shoulders on your back, and the back of your neck is long. So this lovely, strong, standing pose. Crown the head like there's a string lengthening you up, and your feet are definitely grounded. And just tune into the feeling in your body. And thanks so much for joining me tonight. Have a lovely evening. Beautiful evening.